The thing about being a superwoman is that we're often super for everybody else but ourselves. We give away all of our superpower, all of our super energy, all of our super creativity. And I think we do it for a really long time until we can't anymore. And by the time that you can't, what we said, you're tired, right? And I think I experienced that when I was going through the PhD. I'm in school. I have a son. I'm a single mom. I still have clients. I still got to run my business. I still got to pay my bills. Everybody needs me, and I need me too. And I don't have time to be there for myself. So what do you do when everybody needs you and you need you too? You have to say no. You have to say I can't. Because one day I found myself in the corner, literally, not figuratively, balled up in the corner like, I can't do this. I don't even need to do this. Why am I doing this? And that's when you get to that breaking point. Bad things start happening. You start having crazy thoughts. You start picking up weight. All the things, right? No is a complete answer. I can't. You don't even have to say I'm sorry, but just no. And that is what I'm literally just turned 48 last month and just getting comfortable saying no. Whether it's to my son or a client or my mother or a friend, just no. And then taking myself for a spa day, relaxing. And most importantly, not feeling guilty for doing it. That's all.
You know, one of the challenges about going last is by the time it's your turn, you need to know what the question is again. Because you've enjoyed all the answers. You know, I'm just over here like, yeah, Meanwhile, I'm like, what is the question? So, yes, please.
In what way have you been Superwoman, and how did you handle that? When did you hit a wall? What did you need to change?
Well, one thing I will say that for some reason, I don't know, it's like the black woman memo is to raise strong daughters, right? So that will basically pull their hair out and cry and break down on scenarios that we just simply get done. We don't even have a choice. It don't even become optional. We don't even know how strong we're being. And I think some of the disadvantages of being so strong is how we've normalized trauma. We've normalized moving on. I never forget, a lot of times, even during grief situations, you don't have time to grieve. You got to get back to work. You got to finish. I remember I lost my grandmother, and who's very dear to my heart, but I lost my grandmother, and I remember like still working nonstop. We was preparing for the funeral, and I was sending emails, and this is when I knew that I have got to get another job because one of the things that you learn is nobody cares, right? So it is your personal responsibility to take care of yourself. That becomes a personal responsibility. It is no one else's responsibility for you to take care of you. And one of the ways that I got through it, similar to Lene, is no, I'm not able to do that. I told the class yesterday in the corporate trauma with Lene, Dr. Lene, is that I've never lost anything. I don't have any loss. If the opportunity passed, it wasn't for me. If the person passed, they wasn't for me. So I don't have any loss. A lot of times we say yes to things that we cannot say yes to because we think this is the last time a chance like this is going to happen, and I don't think so.
I love that. Yes, I love that. So it says that studies show that over 70% of black women report feeling pressured to be Superwoman and handling multiple roles without seeking help. Why don't you think we ask for help, y'all?
I'm gonna start this one off because I'm already here and my mic is on.